They have actually nailed the color, absolutely nailed the color. Got this off of the website. The wig I chose this time is called Luxury Blonde Premium Remy Human Hair Wig for hair loss. And I asked for it to be 14 inches in length, and the color, I wanted it to be the very same as the picture. It looked like a beautiful blonde, like such a beautiful blend. I can tell you it is a lot more soft looking in person. The studio lights was not doing this wig justice, and I only noticed when I went back to edit. Look at this. This is natural light coming from the window, guys. Look how beautiful this is. Look at the shadow root. The shadow root is run down into the wig. Absolutely stunning. Now I don't have it glued on right now, so let me just quickly show you the inside of the cap. We've got a couple adjusters back here. You could make it tighter or looser. These are not my favorite type of adjusters. They're not the Velcro, but it is what it is. We've also got these combs that you can stick in under a wig grip if you so chose. I personally find that that's not enough security. This is the type of wig that I would want to glue down, especially because it doesn't have ear tabs. It doesn't have any sort of stays by the ears because it is full lace. This is full lace under here too. They've just added an extra material to protect that lace so you're not touching the knots, which is really great, really smart. You do have to glue this down, and in fact I would suggest it because that's when you're going to find the most security. I am literally obsessed with this color. I find with human hair wigs, some companies either nail this color right away, like it's amazing, or they just don't. Like this color is very hard to get. And sometimes even back in the day when I would go to the salon to try and get my hair this color, they couldn't even do it. The wig is on my head, right? Remember, it's a human hair wig, so because I've kept it in a box, I do sort of have box hair. I would have to style it and then it would look beautiful. But okay, this is why you'd need to glue it down, because then you'd have just these lace ear pieces just sticking out, right? You don't want that, so you would have to glue this down. But as soon as you glue this down, guys, this would look so beautiful, and it does look so beautiful. And I know this because I have worn this wig many times at this point. I've washed it a couple of times. It's dried beautifully. There was a little bit of frizz when I dried it, but it wasn't too bad. Overall, like, it's just absolutely stunning. This color has lasted me. It hasn't faded. I haven't needed to use a purple shampoo yet. The density of this wig that I got is 120. It's completely hand tied. Each individual hair has been tied into the cap, and it does feel so amazing. It really does. I have deep conditioned this wig. I have shampooed it a couple times, and it's just phenomenal. Like, it's so soft. Just watch my hand as it runs through this hair. It's so silky smooth, so soft. It doesn't catch anywhere. There's no split ends. It came absolutely beautiful. It is so easy to style. This is quality hair right here. I also asked for bleach knots, and I think they did an amazing job. Right at the front, there are a few knots that I've noticed. And again, I will zoom you far in. I've noticed a few little knots right up here, but they're so minuscule and there's so little of them that you can barely notice them at all. And then going up here, they have completely bleached the knots. Through the rest of the cap, they are beautiful knots. You cannot see them. They are all bleached. The cost of this wig, guys, starts at $514. Now, some people out there, and I might get a few of these comments, might be saying, hey, that's expensive. It's hard for me to say a wig is expensive or not expensive because everybody has a different budget in their pocket, right? What's expensive to one person might be considered affordable to another. So that's not what I'm going to talk about. What I am going to say, though, is my own opinion on the price of this wig for what you get. I think for the price, this wig is really an amazing buy. Typically, human hair wigs of this quality, you will see upwards of $1,000. Sometimes you can find it a little bit less, but usually they've compromised somewhere, like whether it's the lace front that hasn't been plucked or the knots haven't been properly bleached, like maybe you wanted them all bleached, but they didn't do that. This can happen with other companies, and that's why I fully screen them. I talk to their managers. I get to know the people of the company because I want to make make sure that when I speak to you guys on a video like this, I can speak with knowledge and I can tell you when something's a good deal and it's priced right. This is priced right. They're really not priced unreasonably. They're actually priced lower than what I would have expected this wig to cost. With that in mind, and because I've tried out so many other companies in the past, even more expensive companies, and it's funny because some more expensive companies I find is this exact same quality as this one, but yet they cost more. So I think what WigShe is asking for this wig is very realistic. I'm not saying it is affordable for everybody because everybody's budget's different, everybody's wallet's different. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying, for the quality of this wig, guys, for the amount of hair that you're getting, like the density that's here, the fact that they have pre-plucked this hairline, the fact that it is full lace, they have in fact bleached all of the knots and individually hand tied each of these hairs into the cap. Like, that takes a long time, guys. The fact that they did all of this and nailed this blonde color, like exactly the way that I would have wanted this color to turn out. They've exceeded my expectations with that. I'm obsessed with this color. It is so hard to get your own natural hair this color. Like, I've tried, I've gone to the salons. It's what I've always wanted. And typically I can only get this color in synthetic wigs. Even when I've tried in the past to purchase human hair wigs with this icy color, it's either totally overdone where it's not the vibe I'm going for, or it's got too much of the brassy tones in it, which doesn't look good on my skin. So this, the fact that you can buy it like this, it comes exactly like this. It is so stunning. I don't have to take it into the hair salon, so I'm not paying extra money. I didn't need to take it in to get it cut. I didn't need to take it in to dye it or tone it, nothing. The fact that you can just buy this and it looks this good, guys, for the price that they're asking is phenomenal. Keep in mind that the price goes up the longer the wig gets. If you go for the full laced wig, the wig that's fully hand tied, where they've spent more time tying in these little knots, you're gonna pay more. If you want this wig with a higher density, like you want more hair, then it's gonna cost a little more. If you want a longer wig, like all the way down to your cha-chas, that is going to cost more. But even at the most expensive that you can pay for this wig, it is still reasonable for what you get. And that is my point I'm trying to get across. I'm not saying this is an affordable wig for everybody, but what I am saying is that it is priced under what people should be paying for this wig. When you choose to glue this wig down, you can either choose to let your own hair come out. Like, let's say your hair is the same color as the rooting. You can let your own hair out in front on the sides, which is what I choose to do. So I actually end up gluing this wig a little bit back to allow my own hair to stick out there, and I do that on both sides. And so dependent on where you choose to wear this wig and what's gonna work best for you is where you're going to cut the lace. Now, if you wanna see how I cut the lace off for this wig, check out this video here. It's a tutorial. I take you step by step on how I did it. It's pretty simple, but I do let you know some tips and tricks that I have to make sure you're not gonna cut it in a weird way and have an oopsie moment. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I will see you next time. Take care.